Did you hear about the man who died last night? He was 71 years old. His family was shocked. He didn't seem sick or have any big health problems the day before. It was just a normal evening. He didn't wake up in the morning, though. What took place? Could it have been stopped? Truth be told, some things we do before bed can put our health at risk as we age, especially after age 70. If you do these things, you might be more likely to have a stroke, heart attack, or even die suddenly. The worst part? A lot of people don't understand what they're doing until it's too late. This video will show you 4 bad things that people over 70 should not do at night. These habits may not seem dangerous and may even become second nature to you, but they can have a big effect on your health and how long you live. Some of these may come as a surprise, while others are likely things you've done for years without thinking about them. You'll know how to protect your health, sleep better, and feel stronger and more energized every morning upon completion of this video. Stay tuned until the end, because the last habit we talk about is something that a lot of seniors do every night without realizing it, and it could be very dangerous for them. I'll also tell you what you can do instead to sleep better and safer. Let's start right away. Habit 1. People over 70 often do something bad right before bed. They eat a big meal. If you've been doing it for years with no problems, you might not think it's a big deal. But our bodies don't break down food the same way they used to as we get older. What and when we eat before bed can have a big effect on how well we sleep, how healthy our hearts are, and even our risk of having major problems at night. Have you ever thought about how easy it was to eat a big dinner late at night and still fall asleep? It does slow down after age 70, though. It takes longer for your body to break down food because your digestive system isn't working as well. That food you ate late at night could cause acid reflux, trouble sleeping, or even high blood pressure. All of these things can make you more likely to have a heart attack or stroke while you sleep. You might be eating too late at night if you've ever woken up in the middle of the night feeling uncomfortable, like with heartburn or a fast heart rate. This is why, when you eat a big meal right before bed, your body works hard to clear the food instead of getting deep, peaceful sleep. Your heart rate stays high when it should be going down. Your stomach makes acid, and your bowels are full. This sets off a chain reaction that leaves you in a lighter, less restful sleep. It also makes you more likely to have heart problems while you sleep. Let's say you like a big bowl of pasta or a greasy burger as a late-night snack. Even though you're full, your body has a hard time keeping that stomach gas where it goes when you lie down. The acid can get into your stomach and make you cough, feel like you're choking, or even have pain that wakes you up. Acid reflux, which is also called GERD, can weaken the muscles in your throat over time, making it harder for your body to protect itself from those painful feelings. In the end, there's more to late-night food than just keeping you up. They might also be bad for your heart and gut health. What else could you do? It's easy. Try to eat your last meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. This gives your body time to properly digest the food and keeps you from having the bad effects that come with eating late at night. If you're still hungry before bed, eat a small bowl of fruit, yogurt, or a handful of nuts. These are all light snacks that are easy to digest. This small change can help you sleep better, keep your heart healthy, and make sure you always feel better and more rested when you wake up. Not only can eating late at night keep you from sleeping, but it can also make you more likely to get aspiration pneumonia, a dangerous lung infection that can be fatal for older people. If you eat too late, it can even make your blood sugar soar. If you have diabetes or are at risk of getting it, this habit can throw off your glucose balance, making it harder for your body to keep your blood sugar in check while you sleep. Research has shown that older people who eat late at night are more likely to get metabolic problems that make heart disease more likely. So, what's the answer? At least 3 to 4 hours before bed, try to finish your last meal. This gives your body time to properly break down the food before you lie down. Snacks that are light and easy on the stomach are best before bed. A handful of nuts, a small piece of fruit, or a cup of warm herbal tea are all good choices. These things can help you sleep better without putting too much stress on your gut system. Don't forget that your body isn't built the same way it was 30 years ago. If you change the way you eat, you can greatly lower your risk of health problems at night, sleep better, and give your body the rest it needs to heal. Second habit. Everyone knows how important it is to stay hydrated, and most of the time, that's good advice. It might not be good for people over 70 to drink a lot of water before bed, though. If you have to get up several times during the night to go to the bathroom, you might want to change how much water you drink, especially in the evening. Not only does this habit make it harder to sleep, but it can also make you more likely to fall, have heart problems, and even lose your mind over time. Allow me to explain. Our bladders naturally get less good at holding pee for long amounts of time as we age. You feel weaker in the morning, and your kidneys keep filtering fluids all night. Also, your body becomes more sensitive to even small amounts of water. It's more likely that you'll need to go to the bathroom right away if you drink a big glass of water, tea, or juice before bed. It may only seem like a small problem, but that can be very dangerous. Picture this. You wake up in the middle of the night with a bug in your throat. You try to get out of bed quickly, but your body is still getting used to the new position. Postural hypertension is a quick drop in blood pressure that can happen when you stand up. As a result, feeling lightheaded, dizzy, or even passing out. This drop in blood pressure happens to a lot of seniors without them even realizing it. It's one of the main reasons why they trip and fall at night. A simple trip to the bathroom could turn into an accident that puts your life in danger and causes broken bones, head injuries, or even worse. It's not just falls though. Nocturia, or having to go to the bathroom a lot at night, can really mess up your sleep routine. Your brain is tricked into thinking it's morning every time you wake up and turn on a light. This stops it from making melatonin, the hormone that makes you sleep deeply and restfully. Bad sleep can damage your immune system, raise your blood pressure, and even speed up the loss of brain cells over time. Because they don't get enough sleep, adults who wake up a lot at night are more likely to get dementia and other memory-related diseases over time, according to studies. But that doesn't mean you should stop drinking water. So, what's the best way to go about it? Instead of giving up all drinks, try changing when and how much you drink. Drink most of your water early in the day and then lessen how much you drink by late afternoon. If you're thirsty in the evening, don't drink the whole glass at once. Instead, take small sips. Plus, if you drink coffee or tea later in the day, remember that caffeine is a diuretic, which means it makes you pee more, which makes the problem worse. Another tip is to watch out for secret sources of water in the food you eat. Soups and veggies that are high in water can make you drink more water without you even realizing it. By making these easy changes, you can escape the trouble of getting up to go to the bathroom several times at night, lower your risk of falling, and get better sleep. Some medicines can make you retain water, which can make you more likely to wake up at night. There is good news, though. If you make a few small changes to your habits, you can greatly improve the quality of your sleep, lower your risk of falling asleep at night, and ultimately improve your health. Thanks for reading. If you still think these tips are helpful, please leave a number 2 in the comments to let me know you were here. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and turn on the bell to make sure you don't miss any future movies. With your help, we can keep making material that educates and motivates people. Let's move on now. Third habit. Some people think that a nice and cozy bedroom is the best place to sleep, but if you're over 70, keeping your room too warm could be bad for your health. They think that turning up the heat or wrapping themselves in thick blankets will help them sleep better, but it doesn't work. However, staying in a room that is too warm can make you more likely to have heart problems, become dehydrated, and have bad sleep. And you might not even be aware of it. Our bodies get worse at keeping our bodies at the right temperature as we age. It gets harder to sweat and get rid of heat on its own, which makes it easier for our body temperatures to rise too high, especially while we sleep. Your heart has to work harder to cool you down when your body gets too hot, which puts extra stress on your circulatory system. This can be very dangerous for older people who already have heart problems, high blood pressure, or problems with their circulation. Think about it. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night sweaty, antsy, or even a little short of breath? That's your body trying to keep its warmth down. Studies have shown that resting in a warm room makes you more likely to become dehydrated, even if you don't feel thirsty. Mild dehydration at night can make your blood thicker, which can raise your risk of blood clots, heart attacks, and strokes, especially if you are older. Let's look at an example. Frank is 74 years old and retired. He loves to read in bed before going to sleep. He keeps the temperature in his bedroom at a nice 75 degrees Fahrenheit and covers himself in lots of thick blankets to stay warm. He tosses and turns every night, though, and wakes up soaked in sweat and feeling sleepy the next morning. What Frank doesn't know is that the warmth of his bedroom is messing up his body's normal sleep cycle and keeping him from getting to the deep, healing sleep stages he needs for good health. There is evidence that a cooler room can help you sleep better by letting your body gradually cool down. Deep sleep, which helps with memory storage, immune function, and living a longer life overall, depends on this process. When seniors regularly sleep in a cooler space, they often say they feel more refreshed, energized, and mentally sharp when they wake up. So, what's the best setting for sleep? For the best sleep, experts say to keep your bedroom between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 and 20 degrees Celsius. Layering with light cotton blankets instead of heavy synthetic ones that keep heat in is a good idea if that feels too cold. Wearing sleepwear that is light and wicks away sweat can also help keep your body temperature steady during the night. To get more fresh air, open a window or use a small fan to move the air around. This not only cools things down, but it also makes the air better, which lowers the risk of breathing problems that can keep you awake at night. By making this simple change to your sleeping surroundings, you can lower your risk of heart disease, sleep better, and feel rested when you wake up, all without the risk of overheating. Habit 4. A lot of people don't give much thought to how they sleep because they think it's fine as long as they're relaxed. But if you're over 70, the way you sleep can have a much bigger effect on your health than you think. If you sleep in the wrong position, you could have trouble breathing, bad circulation, and even a higher risk of heart failure or stroke. Still, every night, a lot of seniors sleep in ways that put extra stress on their bodies without meaning to. This is important because as you get older, your body naturally changes how your muscles work, how well your lungs work, and how well your blood flows. If you sleep in the wrong position for hours on end, it can block airflow, lower oxygen levels, and put stress on important blood vessels. This can make it harder for your body to work properly while you sleep. In the long run, this can lead to snoring, sleep apnea, and even more serious problems like heart strain at night. For instance, lying flat on your back might seem like a good way to relax, but it could make it hard to breathe, especially if you have sleep apnea. It can also hurt your back and stop blood from getting to important organs. But for many older people, sleeping on their back is one of the most dangerous poses. When you lie on your back, your tongue and soft muscles in your throat ease and fall backward, which can make it hard for you to breathe. This can make you more likely to get obstructive sleep apnea, a disease in which you stop and start breathing a lot during the night. What's the scary part? A lot of people with sleep apnea don't even know they have it, but it can greatly raise the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and even sudden cardiac death. Robert, who is 76 years old, always slept on his back. During the night, his wife saw that he would stop breathing for a few seconds and then gasp for air. Robert thought it was just normal age at first, so he didn't pay much attention to it. But over time, he started to feel tired when he woke up and had headaches, and trouble focusing during the day. When he finally went to see his doctor, he found out that the way he slept was making his undiagnosed sleep apnea worse and putting stress on his heart every night. Sleeping in the wrong position can hurt your circulation, even if you don't have sleep apnea. For example, sleeping on your right side can put extra stress on the heart, which can make it harder for blood to flow properly. This is especially scary for older people who already have heart problems because it can cause fluid to build up in the lungs and legs, which over time can lead to congestive heart failure. What's the best way to sleep after age 70? Experts say that you should sleep on your left side as much as possible. This position makes the blood flow better, helps the heart pump more efficiently, and can even help people who have acid reflux or heartburn digest food better. If you sleep on your left side, stomach gas won't get into your throat, which will make you feel better and help you sleep better. Use a body pillow to keep yourself from rolling onto your back if you have trouble. Sleeping on your right side can put extra stress on the heart, which can make it harder for blood to flow properly. This is especially scary for older people who already have heart problems because it can cause fluid to build up in the lungs and legs, which over time can lead to congestive heart failure. What's the best way to sleep after age 70? Experts say that you should sleep on your left side as much as possible. This position makes the blood flow better, helps the heart pump more efficiently, and can even help people who have acid reflux or heartburn digest food better. If you sleep on your left side, stomach gas won't get into your throat, which will make you feel better and help you sleep better. Use a body pillow to keep yourself from rolling onto your back if you have trouble sleeping on your side. Putting a firm pillow under your head to raise it a little can also help keep your lungs open and lower the risk of having trouble breathing. Putting a pillow between your knees can also help keep your spine straight and relieve pressure on your lower back if you have joint pain or stiffness. Just by changing this one small thing about how you sleep, you can completely change your health. By making sure your body is in the best position for breathing, circulation, and heart function, you can lower your risk of health problems at night and feel more refreshed and energized when you wake up. We've talked about 4 things you might do before bed that don't seem dangerous but can hurt your health after age 70. If you keep your room too warm or sleep in the wrong position, eat too late at night, drink too much water before bed, or eat too late at night. These habits can all affect your heart, sleep, and general health. The good news is that these risks aren't set in stone. You can get better sleep, lower your risk of major health problems, and feel stronger every morning by making small changes to the things you do at night. Now, take a moment to think about it. Which of these habits do you know you do every day? Do you often wake up in the middle of the night? Have you ever been restless or too hot while you were sleeping? Or maybe you have been sleeping on your back for years without knowing what's happening. No matter what, being aware is key. You can take steps to fix the problem once you know what it is. Now I want you to do something. Tonight, pay attention to your sleep routine. Change just one of these habits and see how it makes you sleep. You could eat your last meal a little earlier, turn down the heat, or switch to sleeping on your left side. Over time, one small change can mean a lot. Thanks for being here today. Please get in touch with us. Please tell me what you learned today and how you're going to use it in your life. We care about what you think, so don't be shy about telling us. We feel very motivated and encouraged when we read your opinions. Please like, subscribe, and share this movie if you liked it and found it useful. Thanks for your support. It lets us keep making useful content that teaches and inspires you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.